Okay, we're back in session and returning to the item concerning the termination agreement between the Innovative School District and Achievement for All Children. As required, I'm announcing a negotiated settlement and a legal dispute over the termination of the Achievement for All Children's management of Southside Ashpole Elementary School in the amount of $3,761.24. Any questions on that announcement? Hearing none, we have one additional item, and that concerns our 2022 State Board of Education meeting calendar, and I'll call on Dr. Townsend Smith for this presentation.
Good afternoon. I'll be briefly today. So per your board policy, SBOP 006, you determine a calendar of meeting dates where you meet monthly, 2 planning sessions, and anything that deviates from that, you have to submit a motion to deviate from your rules. With this proposed calendar for 2022, you don't need a motion to waive any of your rules for your meeting dates. You have 2 planning and work sessions, 1 in May. All other dates fall within the Thursday board meeting date and the Wednesday proceeding, which is your committee day.
Any questions on our 2022 meeting schedule?
Chair Davis.
Mark your calendars. Yes.
I'm sorry, but this is the opportunity I was looking for, and I have been waiting all day to say this, but you know, I'm on my way out and I'm not prone to miss an opportunity to speak, but I did earlier not have an opportunity to say what an amazing person Dr. Deanna Townsend Smith is. I think everybody in this room would probably agree that boy, she carries. And that's my comment on the calendar resolution.
We'll second that motion. Board members, are there any other items of new business? Hearing none, we'll now move to voting on any items requiring action from your committee reports. A thorough discussion and report was provided on each item, including any respective consent items. I remind my colleagues that any item on the consent agenda is primarily not complex and may have come to the board for discussion in a prior month. I note also that board members have seen these consent agenda items for at least a week. So before I ask for a motion for approval, we will separate SLA 1 and take action on that individually. Are there any other items on our action on first read or consent agenda that a board member would like to be separated for separate consideration? Hearing none, I request a motion to approve the following items: the May 12th and 13th, 2021 meeting minutes, the May 26th, 2021 meeting minutes, the 2022 State Board of Education meeting calendar as presented, and the following items from our committees: SLA 2 through 10, EICS 1 through 3 and 10 and 11, BizOp 1 through 10, ES&P 1 through 3, along with the following items from closed session: the IPL and ILT licensure approvals and the residential fire recommendation. Is there a motion to that effect?
Make a motion that we approve.
Motion by Mr. Hall. Is there a second? Second by Mr. Keenan. Any questions on this motion? Any discussion? Hearing none, Dr. Townsend Smith, will you call the roll to cast?
Sir. Oxendine,
Yes.
Chemnitz.
Yes.
Mr. Keenan.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Dr. Rogers.
Yes.
Ms. White.
Yes.
Chastain.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Yes.
Vice Chair Duncan.
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes. Motion carries.
And
That leads us-
Treasurer Falwell votes yes.
Thank you, Treasurer. We have your vote recorded. Appreciate that. That brings us to our remaining item, which is SLA 1, and I'll turn to Ms. Kamnitz on that item.
Thank you, Chair Davis. I'd like to offer a revised committee recommendation that we postpone board consideration of SLA 1 to allow the staff time to complete their work on the glossary and as needed on the other documents, and bring to the board the K-12 glossary, strand maps, crosswalk, and K-5 unpacking documents no later than June 18th.
The committee recommendation does not require a second. Are there any questions on this recommendation? Hearing none, we'll move to vote. Dr. Townsend Smith, we call the roll to capture the vote.
Sir. Tendai,
Yes.
Chemnitz,
Yes.
Mr. Keenan,
Yes.
Hall.
No.
Is that a no, Mr. Hall? Hall, what was that vote?
No.
Thank you. Dr. Tipton Rogers,
Yes.
Ms. White,
Yes.
Mr. Chastain,
Yes.
Mr. Ford,
No.
Treasurer Falwell,
Yes.
Lieutenant Governor,
Yes.
Chair Duncan,
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes. Motion carries. So we'll be back, that item will be back before us no later than June 18th. Colleagues, that concludes our action items and business for this June 3rd, 2021 meeting. I now seek a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion that we adjourn, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Mr. Hall. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Camden. Dr. Townsend Smith.
Yes, sir. Dr. Tendai,
Yes.
Ms. Chemnitz,
Yes.
Mr. Keenan,
Yes.
Mr. Hall,
Yes.
Tipton Rogers,
Yes.
Ms. White,
Yes.
Mr. Chastain,
Yes.
Mr. Ford,
Yes.
Treasurer Falwell,
Yes.
Lieutenant Governor,
Yes.
Vice Chair Duncan,
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes. Motion carries. We stand adjourned. And if you're in the room, if you could stand by until we turn off streaming. Thank you all for your work in this meeting, and we look forward to getting together before June 18th. We're adjourned.
We're still streaming.